60 pounds. This guy sounds scary already.
That would be Alistair Overeem. He was called the Ubereem for a reason because he became a science experiment.
You said Alistair Overeem?
Overeem.
Overeem, okay.
That's the guy from Spider-Man, right?
I think I liked Alistair Overeem better, to be honest.
No, you're thinking Alistair Smythe.
Sounds like
I wasn't thinking
I'm
about
trying to
that.
watch.
It was just bullshit.
Alistair Smythe was Spider-Man.
So as soon as Will gives us the go-ahead, Jeremy's going to do the recap.
Begin recap.
Oh, begin recap?
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Worldwalkers are back. You'll pay full price for your seats, but you'll only need the edge.
Back in
I like that.
We rolling?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, welcome back. Glad to see you here. Thanks for joining us on this fine Sunday. So, let's start with a recap of our last session. Gordon, why are you giving me that look?
Wow.
I was liking it. Yeah. Keep this energy
Yeah,
coming,
that was a
Jeremy.
good intro. So,
That was.
last week we started with the tower right in our vision. And we were like, oh, cool, yeah, that's where we're going. So we walk
Maybe
there,
that's what Thorin was like.
and we get there, and then we go to the door, and there's these like planetars standing there, and they're like, come on in. And we leave the mounts outside, right, and they're just chilling, except for the dog who was like, I'm gonna go protect stuff. Ember is her name, yeah. And then
She's still outside. She's just
protecting
on
the
the
door.
guard.
Yeah, protecting the door outside, right? And then we go in, and the planetars are like, all right, welcome, eat up. So we eat and rest, and then we wake up, and we're ready to go to hell, or the place in between. Yeah, there's a difference. So we're like, okay, cool, as one does. So we're like, all right, you got to go get Oglen's soul, and we're like, okay, cool. So then we're like, all right, and they opened this big old portal, which was already open, I'm pretty sure. And then we're like, okay, let's go in. And then we get some epic boons, and then we enter hell. And then they're like, all right, cool. There's a road, stay on the road. And we're like, okay, cool. And then we walk through the road for a while, and then we see, we start going a little crazy. And then me and Matteo and old Brudall were like, oh, cool, look at that stuff. And then Brudall walks off the path and starts getting murked by these mains, and then they get blown up. And then he comes back, and then we keep walking. And we find some succubi and incubus, and they're like, hi, welcome, you guys are pretty cool, and that's where we left off.
First, it was Davis outside the tower, not planetars. Second off, everyone except Thorin started to go crazy from the human side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Thorn's too far off the deep end that he just can't go crazy.
He's already there.
Yeah.
You can't go where you already are.
I love the narrative 0 to 100 of Brudall went crazy up the path, and then shit exploded.
And then she exploded.
Which isn't entirely not accurate.
No, it's accurate.
Angels are go! Boom!
And
Boom.
if I remember right, there's like a whole bunch of gemstones and stuff scattered around on the ground.
In the ground. They look as like they're part of the ground.
And is it just like these two fiends standing by the path, or is there like a building that they're in?
Feel free to take the stones, by the way. I think nothing.
I'm sure nothing bad would happen.
Yeah.
You need to collect all 5.
Collect all 5.
We gotta collect all 8
Is it
pages.
6?
We gotta.
It's 6.
We were doing our own version.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We gotta.
Unless we're talking about Chaos Emeralds.
You know which one I was forgetting? This one right here.
Oh,
What about those?
We know who's dying first tonight.
Those are birds, not jewels.
We gotta collect 8 pages to stop Slender Man.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a throwback. All right. So,
Are we going to get copyright struck for that?
I don't think it's
I
copyright.
mean, everything that we've said
It's
the
all
last
urban.
time is just...
Urban.
We were super vague about that stuff.
That's true.
Fair use claim.
Fair use.
We didn't say an exact name.
So, I never actually, I just said that they were there and that was it. We never described anything after.
Yeah, I just kind of
Okay.
assumed they're just chilling on the
No,
path.
they said that angels were here and look, they brought toys.
Yeah, and that's, I never described anything like
Yes.
their surroundings or
We
anything.
don't know the terrain.
So, you see the red-hued male, the incubus standing there, and next to him is the blue-skinned succubus, not bi. There's not more than one of them.
There's 4.
Unless that's what you're
Well,
into, and
yeah.
she'll do her best.
As long as she's getting something out of it, I guess she'll try.
Oh, she'll get something out of it.
All 2 feet 11 inches.
Oh, yeah.
So, and they're standing in what looks like what could best be described as just an erg, a flat area that looks almost like the desert. And the gemstones and now they're like chunks of gold that look to be part of the ground as well. And it's really flat. Like there are no hills, no mountains or cliffs. Just like as far as you can see in any direction, it's just, really flat. And the incubus steps forward and says, "Allow me to introduce myself to our esteemed guests. I am Zaraxalon, and you're entering my domain."
Oh, well, nice to meet you. Matteo takes off his hat and kind of like tips it. Matteo's the name.
He smiles at you. "It's very nice to meet you, and my lovely lady here is Bunira, and she rules with me. I assume based on the direction you're traveling, well, there's only one direction you can travel here, so you have to go through our realm, but what would you buy passage with?"
AOL rolls her
The
eyes.
two got touched.
They come back next week. You ready? Oh yeah.
We gave you guys up. Sorry.
They traded you. Wait, what?
Yeah,
Well-
one to go through and one to come back.
Do y'all got music down here? I got this music box that helps me sleep. You could take that. If not, I'll just keep it though. Not a big deal.
Is this the same music box that Matteo's carried around with him as he's been knocked around all over the place?
Yep. And sleep, like, and then falls asleep.
What does it look like?
Just a little wooden
Like
box.
how it's just a
It's like
plain wooden
it's
box.
like it's not like super fancy, but it's not like shoddily made either. It's like average.
So the succubus holds out her hand. Is Matteo going to hand it to her for her to inspect? She chuckles at Matteo, and she winds it up, and it plays, and she goes, "Oh, this is dreadful.
Well, it's perfect for the environment.
Oh, it's dreadful."
I agree. Shut that off now.
And she holds it out for Matteo, just like, ew, take it.
Huh. Not too bad.
And she rests her arm on Zaraxalon, and she says, "Surely you have something that could purchase passage."
What was the succubus's name again?
Winira.
Thank you.
Thor keeps muttering to himself like, "They don't want the bear trip, do they?"
What's their passive perception?
Zaraxalon says, "No, we're not interested in bear traps."
Gordon, are there any terrestrial rocks around
Rocks from Earth.
that look like they'd be from the material plane, or are they just kind of like?
There are not.
Okay, Matteo pulls out a 1 pound rock and says, "What a."
Where did Matteo get a 1 pound rock?
I put it in my character sheet.
I
1
do
pound rock.
remember.
He picked it up in the forest.
I do remember him picking up a rock.
I always keep a 1 pound rock on me in case I need to throw it at something or cause a distraction.
Jeez.
Always.
This guy.
Law of supply and demand. This is the only rock.
Oh, okay.
I got this. I don't know what use it has, but it's,
He raises his eyebrows. A rock?
yeah, I don't see any like it around here. You could add it to your collection.
My
Thor
rock?
actually chuckles at
My rock collection?
Yeah.
And he looks at the succubus. "Dear, do we have a rock collection?" And she says, "No."
Well, it's the perfect time to start one.
She looks at him. "I forgot what mortals were like." This one is Do we have to let them through if they pay, or can we eat him too?
How much gold do I have? Not that much.
Thorn keeps patting himself down. He's like, hi. He pulls out the brown mushroom cap he's been holding. But this is like a
Brownest
magic mushroom
fireball,
cap.
I think.
I don't remember.
I have it written down.
Brownest fire, I think.
What was ice?
Real important, you don't put it on inside out.
Frost Nova.
She looks at you and says, "That's a useful tool, but no, we're not interested in that. I'd much prefer secrets. I collect those. And short of that, I suppose your hearts will be passage enough. Though, if you don't have your heart, I suppose you can't actually go anywhere."
Okay, still good.
I mean, there was Lady Annalise who's trying to like take over. Is that good secret?
That's not a secret if everyone knows it.
No, not everyone knows it. She's teaming up with the Yanti and the Drow from like the Temple of Two Shadows.
You guys still have a piece of information that will get you this.
I have it written down, but I'm not sure now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then you can't use your notes right now.
Yeah. And it's presumed that the Planetars are not going to have to pay passage.
No.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's written on Royston's sheet.
Well, what kind of secrets would you like to know?
The juicy kind?
Would you like to know my favorite food?
We said the juicy kind, not the stupid kind.
Well, I mean, it is juicy. It's blueberry pie.
But that's not a secret anymore because you just told
Ah, dang
everyone.
You are not very good at this.
Hey, I'll get it eventually.
Oh! Leave
Thorin's
it
going
to
to, like-
Aoel, just say it since she's so matter of fact. You're really bad.
Thorn's gonna like kind of like walk over to Matteo and Brudall if he's not like really close to them. Like I imagine,
There's like
he might be.
15 feet between.
Yeah. And he's gonna like lean in close. I guess I should roll stealth, mate, or
Are you trying to be secretive?
Well, like they said they like secrets, and like Thorin's like, well, if I tell them, it's not a secret anymore.
Roll deception then if you're trying to keep it low. And you're leaning in to tell the succubus and incubus, or
No, them to see if this would be a
Okay.
good thing. Burn. Deception. Mod 23.
Okay.
That was epic.
Okay. Go ahead.
And he's gonna be like, okay, tell them about the library. That's like a secret, isn't it?
That's a good secret, yeah.
That place that I didn't go.
Oh, yeah,
The library isn't really a secret.
I mean, it's held
Well, now
out of
it's
time, and
not.
not a lot of people know about it.
I'll be honest with you. Since I've met you guys, you've brought up the library a few different times. I'm sure I'm not the first one you said the library to.
Have an inspiration. I think Thorn's intelligence is the highest right now out of the player characters.
He's got an 11.
13.
What is
10.
average? Okay. Roll me history.
Oh, plus 7.
Do you not one?
No, 9. Nat 2. It would have been good if I would have nat 1. Because I would have gotten to reroll.
You don't know what I'm talking about then. You don't remember. Matteo is so overwhelmed by what's in front of him and what's around him that he just is only sort of functional right now.
Mm-hmm.
The archaeologist in him wants to run all over the place and look at all the things. But the intelligent part of him is like, yeah, I'm not going to step off the road.
Yeah, fuck that. I had to rope myself for a reason.
I don't think Thorn would know either, because he hasn't been around too long.
Everybody currently in the party would know this information. You can attempt the roll if you'd like, except for Brudall, actually, I think.
Okay.
I think Brudall would not.
I'd roll the 19 if I would.
Actually, maybe not even Thorin, actually.
Damn, if only we had 2 people that have been here since the beginning
Oh,
at
yeah.
the table.
I shall give you a hint. Actually, show me your notes and what you think it is.
Are we talking about the library?
The secret.
No. The secret that you guys
that
have.
Trugar would have.
That Trugar might have. I don't actually remember how many people were involved in this.
Is it this?
No.
Suddenly, Wet Pickle passed a message.
Hey guys!
Hey guys.
Hey.
Like I said, Royston has the.
I'll give you one name, and what you do with it. Gargalth.
Oh, Gargal.
Yeah, right.
Wait, that guy.
Remember that?
That was.
Oh. I have a secret.
I wish there was a camera pointing in your face when you did that.
I wonder if that's one of the 2 weeks that I missed.
I have that name written down, yeah.
Oh, it's been brought up quite a few times.
Oh my god.
Is that the one Annalise throws?
I don't know, maybe.
Royston's character sheet is upstairs.
Man.
You really have it on your sheet?
I do.
And you didn't say it? It's literally the first thing there. Gargalth. Roll
Oh.
disadvantage forever.
Forever. Eternally.
I think I might have a secret you might like to know about
Does
maybe
he actually do this
a
with his
little
hands?
bit. A little bit.
They seem super interested.
No. It's someone that.
So how are you going to deliver this? Are you trying to deliver it as a secret, like whisper, or
Well, he hasn't. He
are
hasn't
you just
like,
blurting
started
it out?
Right
Because
now.
there
he's just
are a bunch of things like scattering around, like 10 feet away from the road on each side.
Other little demons and devils.
Yeah, imps and lemurs.
He says, it's about someone who, and he kind of like lowers his voice, but the other things could still hear. It's kind of like of your type, devil kind of
Oh
thing.
god, he's gonna give him a secret and insult him.
Not that it's a bad thing, I guess, but
No judgment.
you might know him. I don't know. I don't know if it's a secret or not. You might know him.
know each other?
I don't know, but he's this archdevil that, and he goes in a little closer. Someone pretty powerful works for.
Well, you haven't told us a secret yet.
Yeah, I know, but would that be a good secret? Is that juicy enough?
Perhaps. It
Oh.
depends on the name.
I turn around. Hey, do I tell him the name? That one guy?
Roll for confusion. Everybody's that one guy to Thorin.
Yeah.
Am I rolling?
No, you don't have to roll. It was a joke.
You
Because
know,
the way he asked it. You know that one guy?
with the G name. That
I think.
I
at
mean,
this
check
point-
if it'll be like for both ways or one way, but yeah, I guess so, yeah.
And this is
Whatever
enough to
guy
pay
you're
for
talking
it.
about, you should just say it.
Okay, I'm getting it. Is this enough to pay for all of us? If it's juicy enough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Both ways?
If you succeed, you won't be coming back.
Oh, sure.
This way.
Thank God.
You'll leave at your goal. If you succeed.
Oh, that'd be cool if we did, but Alright, so he leans in and goes to whisper, but he kind of keeps his distance to make sure they're not going to try no funny business on him. So he says, there's this archdevil. His name is Gargalth. He works, I guess, Lady Annalise Layton, the very important one, works under him. Or with him. He does political corruption
So everyone,
and cruelty
including
and betrayal.
the Planetars can roll perception, because this is a name that even the three of you aren't familiar with. Aren't.
Roll the next one.
Sugar is. That's for damn sure.
He's very powerful. Oh man. 31.
Can you say for perception?
Yeah.
Well, Planetars don't know all of the company.
28.
Melotion is off picking her nose right now.
Did you have one? Okay, that's the only
Well,
way you can do
doesn't-
bad.
I was about to say you could ask.
That one doesn't matter.
You still get a
You could ask who
21.
bounced.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying.
You still get a 21. Never mind.
You guys
Yeah, he's
are
fine.
pretty
Go
much
ahead.
immune to that one failures.
You stab yourself in where your heart should be?
You stab yourself in your god.
That would suck. Well,
He's just like, bro.
So,
Roll insight. Mad 1. You stop believing in your god.
would they cease to exist?
That's what I'm like, yeah.
No,
I think they
believe
would
it.
cease to exist as a Planetar.
Disappears in a puff of water.
They're like, it's like atheists in the D&D world literally have a special place where they're punished. Because in a world where you have actual proof of gods, like where the gods interact with things, how can you be an atheist, right?
right. You just have to be denying the evidence that's right in front of you.
Which people do.
I have
I
a
don't
certain
even go out
comic in
into the
mind
world
that is just like
splash.
straight on the money for that.
So,
Talk about it later.
they look really confused for a moment, and they look at each other. It's almost like they have a silent conversation. And
Lauren's like, oh man, I missed those.
he kind of turns to Matteo and looks at Matteo, and then looks back at her. And she looks at Matteo, and she steps closer to Matteo. She's like 8 feet tall, and she like leans down, and she's like inches from his face. She doesn't touch him, and she doesn't have bad breath.
Oh,
Brudall is
Up close, she's really pretty. Like Matteo could see himself getting down.
yeah.
I mean, he's low enough.
And she says, "What did you say?"
Brudall
Like, no.
also lean in on his axe and like, you heard him.
She like glances at Brudall, but that like friendly face that she's given Matteo is gone. And it's definitely like one of those shut the fuck up looks.
Oh no.
And he said,
Did I hear the name correctly? Did you say Gargalf?
yeah.
He's interfering in the material plane with mortals?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he granting powers to mortals?
Maybe. I probably.
When did you first hear about his return?
He kind of like deliberates in his head. It's been like probably like almost a month now, right? In character, or
Yeah.
probably a little less than a month.
Yeah.
Half a month ago.
She looks at Zaraxalon, and he looks at her and he says, "Perhaps we should investigate, my love." And she nods. She, like, as she stands up, she pats Matteo on the head and says, "I thank you for this information. We will not interfere with your passage." And she turns and waves her hand, but they may have something to say about it. And you see just like a bunch of like demons and devils chilling in the middle of this field.
Oh yeah, probably.
And she turns and she puts her arm on Zaraxalon's forearm, and they kind of like start walking, and then they poof away.
Hey guys, I did a thing. Yes.
We will talk about this Gargalf later.
But did you do a thing that's worse?
Yeah.
Does it make things worse or better?
Probably.
Are they going to now serve him, or are they going to figure him out?
He seemed pretty angry.
So when the succubi left, did the demons that are around us begin to like form ranks and close?
Oh, they never really had ranks. They were just
Okay.
all like chilling in giant piles.
They're not that
Okay.
smart. They're just like. "Oh, hi."
Chilling in giant piles behind succubi and incubi.
Yes.
Well, there's only one of each. So there are no more succubus or incubus characters in front of you. This is all like, and the 3 Planetars would know that these are all like some of the lowest level demons that you can, and fiends. They're just lowest level, like the lowest power level fiends that you will encounter are these things, and none of you are really worried about whether or not you can handle them. It's will they overwhelm the group, because there are a lot. Like you're not worried about yourself being able to handle them because you can go through thousands of them and not even know it. Like enough of them could get through you and get to those that you're supposed to protect.
Okay.
So we're not on the road anymore. We're in the middle of the field, and that's why.
You're at the like. So the road kind of like goes super wide. It's like 50 feet wide. And it's very clear that it's the same, made from the same material that the road was. There's still a very clear delineation between where this road ends and where the field starts.
And are they chilling on the road? Oh. Well,
Yeah,
that's nice.
it's obvious to everyone that you've got to go through
Yeah.
this throng. But you don't have to deal with, the succubus or incubus, because those were the scary ones. And even the Planetars looked a little hesitant to engage with them.
So just clarification, but the Planetars had to obey Dimble. There's no way that...
We'll assume that Dimble's giving any reasonable commands
Matteo.
or making any reasonable suggestions. So if Jeremy says it from Matteo's perspective, they can ignore it.
What I was about to say was, Matteo. All right. As the fearless leader of this group,
Feel free to ignore him. There are definitely more qualified characters here.
I would like to just say, we should probably form up in a strategy, maybe leader in the middle, and then
If you were that amazing, you would have started with the knowledge from the start instead of throwing random shit at her.
Oh well.
Music box. I like blueberry pie.
Well, yeah, because I'm sure some of us are more confident than others, fighting these things. But I think we should form up. Maybe like triangular.
I mean, have the demons in the field noticed us, or...
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah. Like
Do they look like they're
none of
preparing?
you have stepped from like the road width into the wide area.
The epic road width.
Yeah, like none of you have moved there, and it seems like maybe they're waiting for that.
Yeah. What if we bait them? What if we like step in and then they're all like, and then we just boom.
Our greatest
Except
enemy.
they all just heard you say that.
Yeah, right.
They can't understand me.
The greatest enemy we face is not
No, they really
these.
can't.
But the more time we spend, the more your soul will fall to corruption.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, speaking of which, give me a DC 16 wisdom saving throws.
We must pick up the pace.
They Brudall fail for like the 5th
And-
time.
Yeah, it was wisdom, right?
Well, one of the Planetars is like a paladin,
13,
right?
so.
Okay. What?
One of the Planetars is like a paladin, right?
Not for out of combat.
Not for outcome. Okay.
Yeah, you guys, the Planetars cannot affect out of combat things at all.
Okay.
I had to think for a second because, like,
In
Happy
combat,
has shit
it's
on it,
absolutely like a plus 15 to saving throws.
Okay. Sweet.
So, Bourne's gonna try something. This might hit him later, but he's going to pull out one of the caltrops from the bag of caltrops that Ash gave him, and he's gonna start clenching it in his fist to hopefully focus on the pain more than the surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe help hinder the effects of this area.
Interesting. Does he also say crawl
It
in?
hurts. It hurts, but he doesn't really notice a change to the weight on his soul. It's almost like exactly like Ewell said, in that like part of your soul is the longer you're here, the more of it you lose.
Well, he's gonna continue holding it, and it's 1d4 damage, so 2 damage.
Boom.
You can just do one. Just take 1 damage, minimum damage, since you've done it to yourself.
Yeah.
Have any of you flown before?
Like, not outside a dream.
No.
No.
I'm trying to remember who in the group flew when we fought the bandits and all those spells were going.
Oh, that's right.
That was a bandit.
It was a bandit that
There's
fell.
only a bandit at this point.
And do a lot of the demons and devils in front of us look like they have wings and they would be able to pursue us in the air?
So, are the 3 planetars on the ground, like walking?
I
Or
kinda
are
imagine-
they hovering above the ground?
Yeah, I imagine
Like a couple of inches off the ground?
hovering like, 10 feet above the ground.
Okay. So, Molosham is a couple inches off the ground, and EOL is like 10 feet off the ground.
This is the wrong book.
Rush are
Yeah,
probably
sure.
like on the ground. Be able to like body check anything and have that like nice little. Be able to squat. Squatting is nice.
10 feet's not high enough to look, so.
There. I had the wrong spell book.
You're pretty sure that they're all just like garbage demons,
Okay.
garbage devils. The cast-offs, the weakest of the weakest, but there are a lot. So you're pretty sure that none of them can actually fly,
Okay.
unless I'm wrong and imps can fly.
Okay. Say
Well,
the
it totally
word.
like cast invisibility, but we learned that they can see invisible things.
Some of them may, yes.
Well, as the fearless leader, I say, you guys maybe let us hitch a ride.
There wouldn't be need for that. AOL hovers down, touches Matteo, casts fly on him.
Oh,
And for the
Oh.
next 10 minutes you can fly 60 feet. And because this doesn't require concentration for AOL, as long as everybody's cool with this plan, I don't want to like do things that you guys don't want to do, but AOL can just go around and make everybody
As you
fly.
try that, you're tethered to Ash and you just go,
So imps can actually fly.
Imps can fly, but
Yeah.
they're like the ones that are like little red cherubs. They're like baby
Ish.
little potbelly demons.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not super worried about that.
yeah, I'm different. I'll just smack one. I'm just big.
So is there anybody who doesn't want to do the flying plan?
No, we're flying. The
I
fearless
mean,
leader already
I've
said.
never gone that. Yeah, let's. Oh, I mean,
Can we see like the road continue after this field further on?
Not through this crowd of things.
Well, let's go.
That's why I asked how high you would be.
Brudall's eyes look worried about flying, but he's shaking his head yes that I'll do it.
Okay. So AOL will make her way around and touch everybody. And I'll spend 2 for the A.
Not for free or
Who's the
not.
succubus now? And so I'll do it for the 2 Alcar people too, I guess, since
Yeah.
they are here. Yeah.
I'm not going to make you spend resources for that.
Okay.
We'll just assume that you get them as well.
Okay, sweet.
is there anything that we should know about, like flying or something?
You do not have wings, but you can propel yourself with your will, I suppose. I don't know, brothers. How would you describe this to a simple mind?
I just don't want to like stop thinking about something and then I fall like a stone or something.
It is not your concentration that is required.
So thank God. Thank all of the day.
Oh, that was
Let's take to the
Oh
skies.
no.
So I guess we all just...
Banish!
How high up do you guys want to go? Like 30 feet, 40 feet off the ground?
I bet imps cannot go 40 feet. We'll go 40 feet and then we'll just name them if they
Okay.
get in the range.
Alright, deal. And
It'll give us some leeway.
Roshnor in the front, I guess?
Yeah, I'll be in the front.
Anybody else want to be in the front?
So are you 40 feet up now?
Yeah, I'm
Roll perception.
24.
Cool. So this crowd of demons is huge, and you cannot actually see the road on the other side of them.
That's a lot of demons.
Well said, Igor.
Okay, Clint Eastwood.
Those demons. There are many. We must keep our focus.
Wow, that voice.
No.
No.
Would you like me to change it?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
I could totally keep.
That's absolutely hilariously ironic.
Yeah, I'll keep this one. All right.
People are like, did that just come out of you?
Nobody takes me seriously, but that's their last mistake.
All right, everybody.
Yeah, because he kills them while they're laughing.
Feel the taste of my booming blade.
I love this.
That
so
sounds
much.
like an innuendo.
I love this so much.
Alrighty. There are
Rickety
demons.
with attitude.
It's terrible. It's disgustingly terrible.
It's
I
so
hate
good.
it.
I love it.
Remember to support us on Patreon.
More quality content.
So,
Boys and demons. We must keep our guard about us.
that's not his voice.
Aw.
Executive decision.
Aw.
Yeah, that's
All right.
definitely not his voice.
All right.
The first one he did was fine, just not the part where he sounded like Igor.
Igor.
Because
Because you're not wearing these cool shirts.
I know those shirts were so light and comfy, and I wish I was wearing my Dungeons and Dead PC's T-shirt.
Buy yours today.
Shameless plug.
Shameless.
I like how he said that and looked at the speaker, not
Directly at the
the
speaker.
or the mic, not
At
the.
the Imperial
Hey.
Pro.
Small
The sensor droid.
All right. There's scores of demons across these lands. We need to keep our wits about us and our concentration strong and our will to never be unyielding.
Well,
And then I look to give like Dimble and I look to the mortals. It is your responsibility to move us forward.
Yoink.
wow, that's a heavy responsibility.
Resetting the camera.
I thought we were moving forward with flying.
Pause.
Pause. Alright, we'll see you back in 5 seconds.
Dog paws.
Continuous
Place it all
video.
into one.
That's the point. Hey, welcome back.
Oh, dang it.
Wait, once we switch that webcam, you're gonna look really stupid.
You're gonna look real silly.
Well, what's new?
I mean, we may use the webcam video this week if it looks,
Spectacular.
yeah.
Excellent.
Well said, Arashnor. Let us make haste. And I guess we're just gonna be flying at 60 feet. Unless
booking it.
people have different plans.
I think Dimble would probably suggest 2 angels in front and 1 angel in back, just in case something
Yeah.
sneaks up on us.
AOL benefits from staying out of the fight directly, so she can hang in the back unless you prefer to be in the back. Alright, deal. So Arashnor and Meloshima in the front, AOL in the back, Mortals in the middle. And
Sounds good. We're
flying.
Mortals in the Middle.
Mortals in
That's
the
a
Middle.
TV show now.
It's our band.
Brudall will try to fly where he can keep Matteo on his sights.
Cool.
Yeah,
So-
I'm keeping him in my sights.
The group is like 40 feet in the air, and they're going over this throng of death. You just know that if they get your hand on you, you're gonna die.
Thorn's going to ready, or he's going to prepare in case like something comes up at them from speed. He's going to prepare lightning bolts
Ooh.
to try and smite it back down.
To hit it with the zoom.
It's only a 5-foot thing, so
Is it not long?
It's 100 feet.
5 feet wide.
5 feet wide,
Yeah.
so it hit like one target.
Yeah, that's what he's like.
Zapping the
I mean, with these things, he might hit more than one, but
Yeah.
he's not gonna hit many. I mean, that's fine, but you're gonna have to like mentally keep a note because every 6 seconds is a new held action. And you look down and you watch as like all of their faces are upturned and they're watching you. And the planetars in the front can roll perception.
Oh, that's you fellas. Wait, is Meloshima male or female?
I always thought Meloshima was a female.
Is that right? Okay, that was just my mistake.
Yeah, 34.
Do planetars have gender, or is it just their...
No, they absolutely have gender. Well, they have sex. They have biological sex.
Irrational.
Yes, sir. 34.
24.
Okay, so you notice that the road is there, and it looks like it's about 600 to 800 feet away, and it's very hazy further off from where you are. And when you get about halfway across this throng, all of the red pot-bellied creatures begin flying up. from all directions.
Matteo says, "Hey, you better stay back, or else we're gonna banish you to a worse place than this."
Using telepathy.
They keep coming.
Using telepathy, I will let the rest of the mortals know. The road is 600 feet that way. Hold tight for the approaching imps.
We got Imperials?
And they reach you because they have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, they're pretty quick.
Can I use the lightning bolts or not?
You can. It's honestly not going to do much other than kill a couple.
Yeah, I mean,
So can I...
I did say that I wanted to.
Them coming to us, can we...
They haven't actually done anything to anyone
I
yet.
haven't hurt anybody. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
good question.
That doesn't stop you guys from doing something. It just prevents the Planetars from assisting.
86. That's like 6th level, so that was 6, I think.
Once you guys do... Once you guys do your thing, I will once again communicate on my turn. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Is there one up on me right now that I can stab?
Well, we're letting him do a thing first.
Oh, okay, good.
And once he does his thing, I will communicate.
Since he readied an action.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna try and point into like an angle so I can hit more, I guess.
Okay.
Like they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I'm not even going to roll it.
Alright.
They just gonna fail.
Well, no, there's so many of them that... Like, how could they move out of the way?
Yeah. Like the battlefield.
And it's not like they have a bunch of health anyway.
37.
Okay, so a bunch of them die. And you watch as they, like, fall back to the ground. And some of them are smoking. A couple of them just are not even there anymore. But the hole fills in instantly with more. And almost as if they know, they instantly only go for the mortals, with only the braver ones coming towards the Planetars. So I'm going to need all of the players who are actually playing their characters to make me some... let's see, they're alive. We're going to call it DC 24 strength saving throws.
And we don't get no bonuses for saving throws from anyone?
Nope, not yet. Because they haven't actually done any damage to anyone yet. They're just trying to grab hold of you.
The moment they grab hold, can react.
I'll let you know.
Oh man.
2.
Ah.
So, unnatural 1.
What?
Modified 1.
We got a strong boy over here.
Yeah.
Modified
How
1.
do you have a mod? Oh, you have minus strength.
A minus one strength.
Wow.
Full season.
22.
20.
Damn. Thorn swole.
Yeah.
So you watch as Thorin and Brudall shake off the imps and they fly a little higher. And Matteo panics. And he gets enveloped by this just throng of imps and they start dragging him down. So now you can attack.
I'm just pointing this out, but he never said he undied himself from Ash, so Ash is being pulled down too.
Yep.
Oh no.
Well, they would also be attacked by imps as well.
Right.
The imps don't care that they're got punched.
Sickening radiance on the ones that are getting pulled down. The sphere of around a point about 5 feet below where they're just about to go through, so that both people and all of the imps suffer 4d10 radiant damage.
Nice.
Radiant.
And so the imps, of course, suffer because they're fiends, essentially triple that, I think it was. Radiant damage equal to the value of all dice rolled with the damage spell. Okay, so 40 plus 4d10, so we'll go 4 d10s.
It's also going to hit Matteo though, right?
Yes, but I can heal.
Not if it instantly kills him, you can't.
I'm a fiend, though.
Do they have to make a savings throw? I can't remember.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that next.
They might, yeah, so both Matteo and Ash make a constitution saving throw.
Well,
Do I get plus 15 now that we're in combat?
Combat.
They haven't actually done any damage to you yet, so no.
Is it about?
You're in combat.
But they haven't done damage yet.
Wait, so my saving throw, my unyielding presence doesn't.
Not yet.
What's the save looking like?
Wait,
What's my
well,
DC?
hold on. It says against
Roll
any
it.
spell or ability that would cause loss of control of their movement or actions.
Oh.
The big 1-3.
You're fine. You are not a fiend.
It's not a
so you're
spell or ability.
Okay. Okay, that's understandable. Yes.
So, the fiends, the imps that are flying and dragging them down, do they pass or fail their constitution saving throw?
I was looking up Sickening Radiance.
Oh, okay. No, I have it right here on my phone.
But apparently I have to link Discord.
Ah. That's what the slavers used on us, right? When they caught us?
What, QR codes?
QR codes. Dude, scan this for a discount. Okay. Chat. What?
They finessed us with good deals.
Dang it.
Write a command.
So they don't take extra damage. But
The reason I said extra damage is because Meloshima has Radiant Fires. All area of effect spells in Meloshima cast have an added bonus. You deal an amount of radiant damage equal to the value, guys, against all fiends.
nice.
So essentially, because I'm rolling 40 10s, they take 40 plus.
Well, I'm not even gonna roll their saves because there's just so many of them that there's no way that they could avoid anything, really.
They just get.
It's like a big crowd.
And they have garbage health, so yeah, they're literally just cannon fodder.
They all get whomped.
So
the fiends take 57 damage. If you are not a fiend, you take 15 damage.
Nice.
And
How'd you
suffer.
go from 15 to 57?
Sorry, 17. Sorry. So you take 17 damage.
I built it.
He failed. 17 damage is what you rolled on the dice?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
5
that's
5 1 6.
that's disappointing.
Oh,
It worked out in this
good
case.
thing. Resistant to all damage except magic weapons and necrotics.
Hey, nice. So,
It's
7
radiant
damage.
damage.
Yeah. So I'm past
Resistant
that.
to it, right?
All damage except magic weapons and radiance. We were given the same thing.
How does necrotic?
You just said radiant. Like 3 times.
Oh, wow.
but I read a book.
You were resistant to everything except for magical weapons, radiant, and necrotic.
Oh, I forgot to write down radiant.
I bet you did.
Whoops.
I did. Whoops. That's a bro moment. Okay. So I
I
just
thought you
hit
said it
17.
the other way in the episode. That you're resistant to radiant, necrotic,
And magic.
and then you're like, you know what, you're resistant to everything except magical weapons.
Yeah, I
I
wrote
don't know.
resistance to fire, necrotic, all damage except magical weapons, radiance.
I have no idea.
Okay, so yeah. Read that again.
Resistance to fire, necrotic, all damage except magical weapons, radiance.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, so you take full damage from radiant, but everything else,
But everything else, okay.
you are, and weapons.
Okay, cool. I fly back up.
Yeah.
Oh no, they don't. He kills a bunch, but that doesn't mean she kills all of them.
Can I use my right command to use my reaction when an ally is attacked to immediately allow that ally to take a free attack action?
I get to stab one imp.
Kill some imps.
Can I get the collateral? Like 3 of them on once?
You can punch something, but you can't really draw a weapon.
Okay, I'm gonna punch him.
Since nobody said anything about having their weapon out except for Brudall.
I'm gonna punch him then.
Give him a punch.
I was flying like straight hop.
It's gonna be at disadvantage though, because you have a shit ton of things around you grabbing hold of you.
Expert targeting, I miss.
Oh.
I got a 3. I needed a 6.
Needed 6. Dang it.
And then I would've just...
Roll me 2d20.
Come on, 2 1s, 2 1s.
Oh no, it needs to be 2 20s because that's gonna be.
This is probably how many imps are nanaing on me.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be how many MC killed.
5 total.
It's how many imps he killed.
Oh dang, you should have rolled 2 20s. So I just punched 5 of them to death.
So, Meloshima killed 5 imps, and then 50 surrounded Matteo, and they're still dragging him down. And Ash is slowly being dragged down up from above with the rope, and he is furiously trying to cut the rope with a dagger.
I kill him. I murder him.
I cast mending on the rope.
He does not successfully cut the rope.
Oh no.
So Ash is also being dragged down. And you hear a bunch of excited chattering and noise from down below as the Lemurs look up and they're getting super excited because they feel like they're getting a snack.
Dang it.
We're about to get this snack.
Give me a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw from you mortals, please.
And can
Succeed.
AOL cast Sanctuary on him when this is resolved? I'm not sure if it'll make any difference.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna count that one up. It's a 3.
It's a 3.
Okay. How many is that for you?
That's
Because you should be taking these when you fail.
yeah. No, that was number 5
Okay.
for fail.
So Brudall has 5, Matteo had 3, and Thorn had 1, I think.
Thorn's just like
Thorn
Thorn's immune.
Thorn is thriving.
Thorn is literally just
last
immune.
time. Was it Ben?
Yeah.
Was it Bash?
Yeah, Ben failed one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thorn's literally, at this point we should just declare him immune.
Thorn, you're our new leader. All right.
He's too far gone.
I mean, I'm gonna fail sooner or later.
Yeah. Well, that's what you think.
So, if
Let's
and
keep
when
moving
you
these later.
reach 10, let me know.
Okay.
And just because you pass doesn't make them go away.
I understand.
Okay.
Oh shit, 90 feet.
So-
How far up are we? You said
40.
40 and,
That's what. No, that's not what I said.
Yeah,
That's what
I said.
you guys said.
yeah. And he's
Because somebody's like, oh, they can't move that. They can't get to us.
Womp womp.
I wonder who said that.
Could have been anybody.
I don't know. It's a good thing we don't have video
Yeah.
evidence.
If only. If only we were recording. Then we could know who said it, but I guess we'll never know.
We'll never know.
Never know.
So,
Does the Sanctuary do anything here?
refresh Sanctuary in my
So
mind.
specifically, it just wards a creature against attack. Any creature targeted that's been warded in this way with an attack or a harmful spell, the attacker has to make a Wisdom saving throw first, or they choose a new target. So the idea,
I'm going to say since they haven't actually attacked him, they're just grabbing him.
yeah,
And it's not going to do anything, but that
okay.
doesn't. It's not a bad thing to have one of these
yeah,
in case.
it's just an at-will thing.
It's only consumed by the first thing that attempts to attack him, I think.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, as long as
Right.
he doesn't attack or cast a spell, the spell remains for a minute.
What does it do?
It just makes anybody that attacks you or casts a spell at you roll a Wisdom saving throw first. If they fail, they have to choose a new target.
Grab the other end.
Yeah, like, or they can choose not to do it if they don't want to like hurt their friends.
No, it's any creature, and it's for 1 minute, so it's not just the next thing that attacks him.
Awesome. So Sanctuary, and then fly down towards old Matteo. And can I?
If Matteo attacks or casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
Then it ends. Okay.
So Matteo can end the spell,
Right. Okay.
which he probably will, because let's be honest, he's stupid.
He gonna punch him. He gonna punch him. And so AOL will fly down, try to just grab on to Matteo, and fly back up with her 120 feet of flying speed.
So he's in like at the middle of a throng of demons.
Just reaching in.
Smong of demons, schmong of demons.
I mean, think like, have you ever seen like ants swarm a dead
Yep,
bug?
yep.
That's kind of what you're looking at.
I'm
right
kind of
now.
hoping they attack me, Gordon, so that I can then defend myself. Yeah.
The rope.
Oh, fair. Rope is there. That
Just-
is a much
If
better
you run
idea.
into it hard enough, I'm sure it won't tear me in half, but it'll knock them all off me.
And actually, this makes a lot more sense with the Planetar character too. So Ash is still connected to Matteo, right?
Yeah.
So she would probably grab Ash.
The Ash is just being dragged down.
Yeah, she would grab Ash and drag Ash back. Whoop. And then maybe say something like, "You Roshnor, cut this rope."
Oh shit!
I'm sorry.
Can we just fling the little bugger with all the little buggers attached to him? Is that a thing?
So, since you're grabbing Ash,
Yeah, more.
is your goal to just at this moment, because Matteo and the throng of demons are about halfway back down the ground, so
Okay.
they're about 20 feet
20
up.
feet.
So that would put Ash probably still somewhere around the group in height-wise, because you just used the full rope, right, to tie? You didn't use a shortened... Okay.
50 feet.
Okay.
So there's still rope hanging there, so it's not like Ash is, like, in immediate danger.
Okay.
But he will be if, like, he gets all the way down and they get a hold of that rope. I mean, they've already got a hold of the rope.
Yeah.
And that's where most of the slack is gone, is
Right.
that the imps at the top have started pulling the rope in to get Ash down, too.
Okay, gotcha.
So your goal is to just hold Ash still until the rope's cut?
Yeah, and keep...
Give me a
there.
strength check at normal.
Strength check.
Is Arashna
Oh,
cutting the rope?
wow. So rolled a 3 plus 5 to strength, 8. I'm a real strong girl.
I see all of the demons pulling the rope. Are they imps that are pulling the rope down, or is it ground demons pulling the rope down?
It's imps. So it is enough for Iwel to hold Ash steady to keep him from going, because there's no real coordination happening with the imps.
You said they're 20 feet from the ground?
Right.
Matteo in the group with him, yeah. But Iwel and Ash are still like right at the group. Maybe a couple of feet lower.
Then I cast Fireball on the ground and so that Matteo and all the imps around Matteo
Would
are
that be
not
within
blessed.
range? Because 20 feet, up to 20 feet?
Richard
If I
doesn't
put
want
him
Matteo to
in-
die.
So you could do this, but I'm going to be honest with you. You probably don't want to consume all of your resources
Okay.
on this. If he dies, which is unfortunate, but he's
Alright.
used to it. So.
Well, then I'm guessing that
We're
they're
having it
still...
next week.
I'm guessing they're still coming after me as well.
They seem to have, once you guys escape from them, they seem to have lost interest and they go after the easy. So there are a couple that are like flying around, like watching you and Brudall, but the
Well, then if any of them get close, I'll double word of radiance with cantrips. It's not any spells or anything.
No, that's fine. I'm just being nice and telling you you
Yeah.
probably don't want to use all of your resources on this.
Okay, then yeah, this is not
You
resource.
escaped the primary combat encounter that would have been here by sharing an important piece of information that was at the top of your notes that you didn't realize was important.
And I wrote them down on Royston's character sheet.
And Thorin's going to try and fly closer to one of the angels to keep within.
So Arashnor cuts the rope.
Yeah, so Arashnor with one hand grabs the rope with his left hand, and with his right hand, like, so he's like this, and he chops the rope, but
Okay.
he's still holding on to the part with Matteo.
Oh, give me a strength check at disadvantage then.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to lose an angel and Matteo.
I mean, this is like 50, 60 demons rotten in a giant ball.
At disadvantage, you say?
Absolutely, since you're only doing it with one hand.
13.
Jeremy, you get a new character.
No, we're gonna
I
save you.
fucking wish there was a camera behind me looking at his face.
No, it's a 1080 camera. We can see.
Oh man, I really hope we can see your face when that was said.
Once you're
Suddenly a
done-
bugbear shows up.
Oh no!
Yeah, there's a bugbear down here for whatever fucking reason.
Our business bear.
So you watch as, and you're only going to get one chance to do
Alright.
anything, and Arashnor feels that they're actually starting to pull him down as well.
Okay. So Arashnor is going to...
I wish I had the immovable rods. I could,
Go.
Don't do it.
I wish I had the
so
immovable rods. I could
Arashnor
just-
is going to...
It's very possible for Arashnor to die, even from imps. Just to be clear.
So I'm going to cast...
Dimble, let him go, he's not worth it!
So I'm going to cast Irradiating Presence
Okay.
on all the imps that are...
Let me see your sheet.
that are holding on to Matteo.
Is that really what you want to do? I'm not telling you no. I'm just asking. Is that really what you want to do?
I think so. Because I can use this.
Okay.
I can use that up to 9 times, and just all the ones holding.
No, we can stop talking about it now. That's what you were doing.
How many of them die? 100 million.
1,800,000.
Somewhere in the world before.
Shit, was that a 20 or was that something else? You just said it.
It was a 20.
It was a 20?
I don't know.
Let me roll it. Okay. Is that enough?
Yeah, it's a DC 24.
Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
No, that is not enough. Okay. So now they just have disadvantage to attack anything that's not you and advantage to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be clear, we're talking about like thousands of demons.
No, I'm talking about just what's holding on to him. Is that still thousands?
That's like 60. 50 or... I described it as like ants
Yeah.
swarming a dead bug.
Yeah.
The moment I see this, fireball.
Boom.
On Matteo?
Matteo is about 20 feet from the ground right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the fireball will be centered just high enough off the ground so the things waiting on the ground cannot eat him. So kill the things on the ground and kill the in-swarming Matteo.
Nice.
You might also kill Matteo.
We'll bring him back.
Oh,
we
the
got
fireball.
it. We got it.
It's only a fireball.
Cast it like 9th level?
How do you cast that now? Oh,
Because you don't have a choice.
oh fuck.
That's what healing touch is for.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. We'll bring you back. We'll bring you back.
With bad healing touch.
Once again, I'm not going to roll a save. There's just too many. There's no way that they could get out of the way. So,
I will mark off. Does that give the opportunity, Matteo, to fly upwards away from the imps that are
oh shit,
facing
I'm
him
looking at
down?
the wrong stat block.
So none of this works. He was looking at the wrong stack block.
Womp womp. Now we got it.
So, because I'm not rolling, you're only going to deal half damage.
Okay.
Because they have advantage on saving throws, and there's so many. I'm just going to give them advantage on resistance, because I can do that.
And because you want Matteo to die.
No.
I think a deep down part of me does.
So that would
He said the B word one too many times.
8,
Holy bro.
6, 7, so that'd be
Oh,
8
hits the night one.
You know what you
D6s.
look like.
No! Don't say it!
Roll
Don't say it!
8 D6s. And then, so that's not 60. 60 minus 8 is 48. So they all take 48 plus. $48 plus blank screen, that's how much damage they take.
Nice.
Well, it's a blank screen of death, so they die.
Come on.
That's what their personal
Or
computer
does Where does Maloshima die?
68.
A little bit of
do
column
we
A, a
all
little bit of
die?
column B. Well, we can both agree
all of the
Matteo
imps take
dies.
75 points of damage. Matteo would take 27, unless you pass your dexterity.
He doesn't get to pass it.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
Yeah, if they're not making any, he's definitely not going to get to make that.
covered in naked red babies.
Wait, well, technically, no. Because they're technically letting go of him and coming after me.
No, they're not.
No?
It's not their turn.
Oh, Matteo was so charred, he looked like an imp himself.
They confused him for one of their brothers.
Oh no!
Oh,
My
sorry,
eyebrows
George.
appear to be missing.
Oh god, which one's ours again?
Shit, where is he? I don't know. He looks like everything.
Have you read a book?
Yes!
That's how
Oh, there he is!
There he is! Get him!
He wings block scam.
And half of the other imps are like, what's a book? And then Matteo launches into a diatribe about how many he's read. And
About how many books?
And then the imps, no longer a problem because they just killed themselves.
They all just commit suicide. So when the rope is cut, AOL pushes Ash back up into the group. Stay with them, fly up and away. And then she goes down to try and help Arashnar with this once it's resolved. The explosion.
Okay, so about half of the imps that are left swarm Arashnar. I don't know why you're getting all excited. It's really bad.
It's not great.
Not great.
And now I've got to roll like 70 d20s.
Here we go.
Well, good thing you can do that through Discord.
Technology.
Except Discord doesn't separate it by twos. It's just going to roll all of them.
And I don't know how this breath of respite reaction works, but when these imps start to attack, I would like to
I think you could take.
use that on Urashnor, but I'm not sure if their attacks are resolved first and then the reaction, or vice versa. So the breath of respite
It's been so long since I made these abilities, I honestly don't remember.
it increases his AC by 5 and allows him to heal up to 2 of his hit dice.
Hey,
maxed
Will,
out.
what was your damage on the dice?
27.
27. So I take 27, half because of resistance, half because of rogue. So
No, it's radiant again.
It's just like shield.
No, it's
Okay.
only radiant if
So he would get
Hmm.
the 5 AC now.
oh, so it's fire.
Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Oh, thank God.
So it wouldn't help him heal in this case, but it at least makes him less likely to be hit.
Well, you do your
Okay,
dexterity.
so I'll go ahead and spend one of
Oh, no,
those.
He said I don't need to, but
Okay.
rogues still take half.
So fly up and I heal you.
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
So I got
When is our turn in the round again?
Cool. What's Urashnor's AC?
With that, it's 30.
holy fuck.
Is it pop? Well, they could nat 20.
They could not 20, which would be a hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just roll 70 d20, see how many are
Yeah.
at 20s.
See how many 20s there are.
Yeah.
Will Discord organize them by?
No, it won't.
Ah,
It does.
Dang it.
Dice Maiden? It does. It goes top and bottom.
Except that's not how. I guess it is how advantage works, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, except I don't have Dice Maiden anymore.
Oh, dang
Oh.
it.
I have Avray now.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know how that one works though.
you have right. No,
I can help. I have 10 dice here. Just start rolling.
Roll 70 d20. Let's see if Discord blows up.
If it blows up, it's processing.
It's just gray right now. Like,
Processing.
did this fucking guy just really type roll 70 d20?
I don't think you're doing D&D correctly. You don't know Dice Maiden.
Oh man, and it didn't even
Sorry, Dice
fucking
Maiden. Hi.
put them in order from highest to lowest. It
Oh,
literally
no.
just rolled them all together.
I think you could
Well, that's
do-
good because then you can like pair them up.
Roll
Each
2
two.
d20
Will,
and then copy and
you don't
paste
even have to heal me. I still have
7
temporary hit
into a
points.
message.
Oh, I see.
And
Like
I
a
rolled
lot of them.
35 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are 35 attacking.
Dang it.
I don't like the numbers I got, so I'm gonna reroll.
Not nearly enough 20s in there.
Yeah, there's only 2. Which I think is statistically not accurate. No, it's not. 5% chance to roll 20.
It's not a set.
Actually, I guess it is.
Yeah, that's like pretty on top.
2 of them would be 5% out of 100.
Yeah.
200. Okay, I can deal, I guess. So they're gonna crit him for like 2 damage each, I'm sure.
Yeah. They do what, like a
Claws or
D4?
D4.
Yeah. Oh, they really hurt you there.
Oh.
Oh,
boy.
ow.
Stabbing into your squishy bits.
We found like that one chink in my armor, like.
Well, apparently they get sting, by the way. So
Oh.
What a sting.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Sting's a dagger that Bilbo Baggins had.
That's what I was thinking.
He's a lead singer.
it was a short sword though.
That's where I was going with it. I was trying to think of any police song.
So it is a D4 for their base damage. So D4 plus 3, and then 3D6 for the poison damage.
I think it was a short sword for him, but it was made as a dagger or something.
I think you might be right. I need a DC 11 Constitution.
There's knowledge.
It might be impossible for you to fail.
Actually, impossible for me to fail, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Still need the roll.
We gotta go
Alright,
through it, man.
19.
You could net 1.
Gotta respect the process.
But then I will bountiful luck.
So you take 4 piercing damage,
Okay.
and 4, 5, 6, 3 poison damage. From the first one, you're gonna have to make that roll again, by the way.
Okay.
Well, the odds of that are really low. I just rolled the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing. Yeah, make that DC 11.
Oh man, 25.
Oh man, that's so low.
Man.
So once again, you take 4 piercing damage and 3 poison damage.
And so like, no, you go ahead. No, you go ahead. You know what? We'll just do it at the same time. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Haha! I did it.
Hey.
Alright.
They're just like celebrating with one another while Rashnor's just standing there looking at them like,
That's all you got?
that's it?
All right.
What?
Okay.
As it starts to
Good hit. So with an AC of 30,
You got him.
you know what's really disappointing though is that there are like 19s here,
Ah.
and they would have hit him at 25 AC.
Wow.
I think it's 1 in 864 if I'm doing my math correct.
Oh man.
all you got to do is you just got to reach out and
No, Sam, I don't mean the same numbers. I mean the dice rolled the same thing they rolled last time. Each individual die rolled the same
Yes,
thing.
I was doing
Wow, that's crazy.
that.
I'm playing the lottery tonight.
Yeah, right.
1 1 3 2 or 2 3 something.
3-0, 3-3.
So you watch as a couple of the imps attack Arashnor and the rest attack him as well, but he shrugs them off as if they're not there because, let's face it, they won't be in a minute.
Yeah.
yeah.
I cast Sacred Flame on some of them.
Their last mistake, brother.
Again, it's cantrip, so it really doesn't cost me anything.
That's fine. How much damage does it do?
What's
What's the minimum? Okay, I'm not gonna track that because they have more than that health. Sorry. This is an all or nothing kind of thing.
Well, I can cast it twice. That's what, because like I got the thing. So if I cast it on the same one.
Okay, well, to let you know, if you don't do it at least
15.
to hit,
No, they have to do a dex.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
what is?
And you said you weren't rolling dex for them because there's too many.
Well, this
15
is
damage.
different. You're targeting one specifically.
Okay.
One of the 2 that actually bit me.
What did I need to make?
I think 16.
Okay, well, I got it on both of the dice.
Oh, no, I have spell save DC is what we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Then I've got 19.
19? Nice.
Okay, well, I got that on the die.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Same.
Oh, it'd have been good either way, actually. Their dex is a +3.
Okay.
Well,
Thor tries to help.
it looks really nice.
I'm sure like hits another one who just shrugs it off as a prayer.
Do me a favor, take another 1 damage,
Oh, wow.
because you never said you weren't holding the caltrop anymore.
He is still holding the caltrop.
Yeah.
He thinks it's working.
And then I need all of the mortals to make a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw.
Womp womp.
All right. The wooden dice.
You do not get Arashnor's bonus because his bonus is only against control impairs.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Wooden dice. Don't fail me now.
All right.
Roll the wood.
I got a 1, but I'm a halfling.
Uh-huh.
Arguably low.
A 1!
14.
Hey.
So that puts me at 4.
Hey.
I'm at 6.
Oh no.
No.
Y'all, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Oglen, can you meet us like in the middle, halfway?
Get some burritos.
Hey,
Fire.
can one of you little demons like run to the place we're going and tell him to meet us halfway?
Yeah, that'd be really appreciated. Thank
And they're
you.
just like, no.
Since I'm 6 out of 10 here, how am I feeling soul-wise?
So Brudall is starting to feel like they're on a hopeless task. Like that there is no honor to be had, no glory to be had. Like this is just
Well, you're right.
suicide.
He's the smartest one.
Like even the planetars aren't powerful enough to help you. Like look at all of the fiends before you is basically how Brudall's feeling.
Are we closer to the road ahead or closer to the
You're like,
water to go back?
2/3 of the way to the other side.
Okay.
So you're definitely closer to the way you're going than you are from where you came from.
Brudall is going
But you're high enough up to see that the portal is swarmed by demons and devils. The portal you came from. And it even looks as if some are going through it.
Brudall is going to start flying upward, like diagonal, towards the road that we're going towards.
Okay.
Like at as fast as speed possible.
Okay. Brudall's leaving pitches behind.
Split the
So you're
party.
flying at like 240 feet now. I think, right? It's 120 feet fly?
60 for them. 120 feet for us, though.
So you're moving 120 feet. So Brudall
We need
starts,
to get this done already!
Brudall starts pulling away from the group, leaving everybody behind.
So Matteo got the imps off him now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyebrows!
Most of them. You still have a couple hanging on.
As he's flying up.
Yeah.
They're like the same size as you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
But Arashnor's there.
He says,
so-
Well, I'm still technically
Damn
holding
imps.
on to the rope.
Yeah,
Because I
as I'm flying up.
You watch as another demon flies in and just decapitates Matteo. Because it's just easier that way.
It's just easier that way.
Okay, guys, let's all agree. This is for the best. We gotta move this scene along.
I really thought when you said, I've got this, cut the rope, I was like, oh my god. Did we already just like sacrifice a character to the fucking fiends?
Just had to save God Touch first.
So Matteo manages to shake off the last two, and he's up with the group now. And everybody sees that Brudall has kind of been like, yeah, we're going, and is like, 400 feet ahead right now. He's close. He's like at the like over the other side of the road.
Oh my god,
I feel
he's
like
challenging
Dimble says
my...
something to the effect of, come on guys, we can't split the party, keep going.
Oh my god, he's challenging my leadership.
And Dimble will probably start flying forward.
Yeah, that's the issue here.
Using telepathy, I will convey the message that we need to hurry to catch up to Brudall.
He's already there.
Everyone in the party.
Okay,
Everybody
okay.
knows.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
They need to catch up to Brudall.
Yeah.
We all agree. Anybody not want to catch up?
Are you still flying at 40 feet up?
I want a mustard. Okay, okay. Okay.
41.
Are you sure? I'm sure they can still reach 41. They do have hands.
Okay, 42.
That's
The answer to... They got tiny hands.
So you guys move up to like 60 to 80 feet up above the ground, and they definitely still are trying to get you, but you're moving pretty fast right now. Like you were, dashing
Hey, what's the
through the
wise?
air.
Imps
Like
are pretty
a-
fast.
One horse open slide.
We're a leaf in the wind.
Who invited Santa Claus?
And you
Mateo
reach,
just running midair.
and you watch as Brudall touches down, and he's standing on the road. And once again, it's like it was on the other side, where they like really want you, but they can't come onto the narrow part of the road. And they just seem to like, and the throng is like wrapping around the road all the way down.
Matteo pulls out his rapier. Just in case.
Not that it's gonna help them, but
Probably not, but it's nice to have.
I'm
a
killing
little bit. It's like a
I'm
safety
killing
blanket.
your character tonight.
Oh, I know. But it's a safety blanket.
He came prepared.
Yeah. I brought my extra 3 character sheets. Nar, Lizard Dude, and then
Lizard dude.
Dagon.
Mayroon's dude.
Dagon?
No, Dagon.
Dagon.
Thanks of Oblivion.
Dagon.
Yeah, right.
It's
So
not delivery, it's
Dagon.
copyright.
So as Thorn lands, I rolled a 19 for perception to make sure he does, because he remembers what Dimble says, don't land on the black grass. I know there's none, but he's on the road, so he's just making sure that he lands on the road
okay,
and not in black grass.
smart.
And
He landed on the black. He's dead now. The ground ate him. He's gone. Doesn't even exist anymore.
I don't know.
Oh, guys, I think
The
we
super
lost
awesome
Thor.
staff he had disappears.
Gone forever. And I guess that fly only lasts for 10 minutes, so have we exhausted that amount of time now that
Just
we've
about.
landed again? Okay.
And Thorn's gonna put
It's
the
been,
cap
it's
on
been
the
like
line.
8 or 9 minutes since the other side of the road. And we're gonna pause for just a moment.
It is 6:30 right now.
Actually,
Don't need to.
just stop it. We're gonna take a break.
Take a break.
So Mateo's dead,
Yeah, rest in peace.
Womp womp.
and now we have a
not
bugbear.
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, Nar's here now. He said,
Fortunately, yeah, we'll have to talk about that at the end of the session.
what?
Backup characters.
In there.
Oh no. I got too many of them.
Or not enough.
True, these will only last me about 3 weeks. If I'm lucky.
So, along the road, as you guys are traveling, and you're back on the ground, fly is worn off at this point. The planetars are still floating off the ground, you know, between a few inches and a few feet. Brudall keeps noticing like little things along the road, just out of reach from the road, that remind him of his family, and they seem like little keepsakes that only he would recognize as they're traveling.
I remember that they messed with me earlier, right?
You remember you had an experience earlier. Whether or not it was they messing with you, you don't know. And Matteo, every now and then sees like, you know, like an archaeological fragment or a book or just something that could be worth money, like laying around as they walk by. And it's always just out of reach. If you were to like go to the edge of the road and reach for it, it's always just out of reach. So you have to at least step onto the road to reach it. And everyone else notices, like every now and then, Matteo or Brudall kind of look to their left or right off the road, and they kind of hesitate for like a half a step, and then they step and keep going.
I think Dimble would probably say something to the effect of, we gotta keep moving, no distractions, focus on the road, let's double time.
Focus on distractions, focus on the road, focus on distractions, focus on the road.
Don't focus on distractions.
Focusing on something, don't give a fuck. Focusing on
Brudall seems super anxious compared to how you've normally known him to act.
Oh, I'm singing a halfling song. Bum, bum, bum.
I think he might actually kill him.
He started
singing.
I was like, how close are you?
I silence him. Pal.
Not with magic.
Now I can break out the subclass.
The cold embrace of death.
Are you eating your drink?
His drinking is eat.
It's just a dipping sauce.
Oh, different.
And Rashner's leaving still, right?
Yeah, right.
Wait, or am I still like with a bunch of imps just clinging on me?
No, they're
You
not.
look like an imp.
The big guy, how much longer? You see it? You see? Do you see it? Where's Oglen?
So, and this is something that the three of you know that maybe you weren't completely upfront with the mortals about, is that in this place you don't get to choose your path. This place chooses your path for you, and it takes you through trials. It's almost like this place is alive and it's challenging you to beat it. And you three know that it's going to take you through what it feels are some of the most challenging aspects of it.
Okay.
That the mortals with you are most likely to fail. And the three of you also know that you have to follow the path. Like, you can't go around any of these things because it will always be in front of you.
Yeah. It is.
So-
Go ahead.
Nope, you got it.
Yeah.
Well, he asked Arashnor.
Yeah, he did.
Alright. We must complete trials in order to... This land before us will force us to complete trials that it deems the most difficult. And unfortunately, I feel like the most difficult has yet to come.
Awesome. Just great. How many more trials?
So we feel that till the
Matteo,
land...
I don't think you have to raise your hand. I think I learned that.
This sucks. Just thought I'd put that out there.
And based on what the three of you know, each challenge is almost always tailored to be highly effective against one of the mortals in the group.
So here's the plan. There is no plan. Yet.
Hey, make me a DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
The path is clear.
Continue to walk until we see
Pick
Oglen.
one for me. Mighty Angel.
Oh my god, Thornton.
It's the last one that I can make. I rolled a nat 20.
I didn't even know that.
Damn.
I need some
Not that
weighted
it
dice
gives
or
you anything
something.
extra, but it's always nice to see that.
It's 17. It's a.
Did you roll 17?
I rolled 16, but I'm not happy. I got 0 wisdom.
And here.
And I took an L, so I'm at 5.
So Brudall is at 9.
No, last you rolled so far on that check. Oh.
No, I don't.
Oh, this one counts as 5 fails.
Oh.
Wait, how many did you need? 6 fails. This one counts as 6.
Yes.
No, it's just one. It's just one.
You know, I like past 10.
You look so concerned.
Just
No,
that
it's just one. It's just one.
This is very
I just love seeing the look of panic in Jeremy's face when he realizes he's gonna have to make another character.
Not again. We haven't fleshed out the patron for my next character. No.
I think that might be like the highest tier patron thing. It's like, how do I kill Jeremy's character?
Gordon, I'm booking my pledge.
No. Oh, that's amazing. So, Roshnor answered Brudall.
All right. Just keep leading the way. Keep leading. Just you keep walking like you're walking right now, and I'll just keep following, and we'll get somewhere soon enough. Fuck this place.
Remember that all that you see is designed to trick you.
Yeah, no, I get it. There's shit on the ground, and I don't like it, but
you're
I don't
holding
like it.
you're holding your weapon so tightly that your knuckles are white right now.
Yes.
So,
Well,
Green white.
less green than they normally are.
There.
I guess it would still be white, right?
Yeah.
probably.
Or like a super pale green. I don't know. I'm not an expert on orc or half-orc biology,
The
so
idea that like you're kind of cutting off the circulation there.
so I guess it would be like a greenish color, like a really light green, I would imagine. Whatever's making your skin green, the
Somebody go put pressure
green
on
in
it.
the green in your skin
He's
still
got
exists.
chlorophyll in the skin.
Hold up, we need to go do science.
Alright, Gordon, this is gonna have to wait.
So your knuckles are super pale, you know, and anybody who looks at Brudall could see that he's like carrying his weapon at the ready, and he's holding it so tightly that the knuckles on his hands are like super pale.
One of them's a spectral axe, so it's just basically blending with it.
So, what if we beat these trials by, just not looking? What if I just put a blindfold on?
I don't think that's how trials work. I think you have to like beat them or we fail them.
Oh, well.
I don't think
And
this is like
EOL points out that
abstaining.
usually failing means the person the trial was for dies.
Yeah.
Would we know if the incubus and the succubus were a trial?
They absolutely were.
Right.
Well, they can try.
Who they were the target, like who they were
But we don't know.
who they were meant
Cash
to
is sexy
face.
time.
Yep. Was the succubus a gnome?
No,
Cash is sexy time.
A succubus was a gnome.
Named Glenda.
Glorina.
Glorina, that's right.
Who also happens to work at a brothel right next
Can't
to the...
say for sure, but if Matteo had tried to flirt with one of them,
He would have seduced her.
Brudall probably would have tried to out-flirt him.
That is too bad. That happened.
It's a shame.
Matteo
So-
totally could have gotten some, bro.
Have they like relayed that the succubi were their trial or?
They have not,
I
to my
don't know
knowledge.
that we have.
So like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trials, or like do you guys count?
I don't think our hearts can fall to the corruption here. It is you that will be tested. We are here to help you walk the path.
So there's 5 trials that like we need to do.
Well, I hope that was mine, because that was pretty easy.
So, the 3 planetars can roll an intelligence roll.
Oh, wow.
Did you now
I
want?
gotta run.
Wait, hold on. I've been waiting all night for this.
AOL doesn't care. She's concerned about what's ahead of them.
Wait.
Because she knows the hearts of these mortals are questionable at best.
Are you gonna?
But I have bountiful luck.
You can't do that to them.
Damn it.
12.
I try to give you luck, but it bounces off. No,
How'd you do
I'll just keep it there. Okay.
It bounces off and you get the nat 1 as well.
Sense and intelligence?
Not my rock. Bro, I'm like Charlie Brown. I got a rock.
So, Moloshima knows that there will be a final contest trial, and it's usually not something that you can wit your way out of, that you'll have to fight for Oglen's soul. And that will be for everyone.
All at once or one at a time?
You don't know.
One at a
There's
time.
not really a whole lot for... there haven't been a whole lot of these excursions to this place for an average to be constructed. To the best of Moloshima's knowledge, the last time that an excursion like this took place was, well, so long ago that she doesn't know.
Wow, we're truly pioneers.
Once all of you have succeeded upon your trial, there will be a final fighting trial.
Oh, so there's 6 trials, not 5.
So,
6th is the final. And it involves...
And there we go. That's, I like this one.
so 1 down, 5 to go. Excellent.
They didn't say that the first one was a trial.
Shit. Okay, so 6 trials. 0 down, 6 to go.
6 trials.
I do believe the succubus and the incubus draw themselves a trial, but I do not know who for.
Alright, so that 5 trials left.
Derek, pick a damn number. What am I looking at here?
I hope that was my trial. 'cause
Roll
it's
a
pretty
panic
easy.
roll.
Oh, panic.
Roll for panic, please.
Constitution saving throw.
At disadvantage and then subtract 20.
Oh, I got 43 somehow.
Huh. Did you roll
Uh,
3 d20s?
Like 12.
I love that he said 17, by the way. That means you got like 17 ones or something. So, you continue on your journey, and in the ground around the outside, the gems and the nuggets of precious metal are no longer there. Though it appears that randomly you're passing like small puddles of what appears to be blood.
Oh, that's nice.
On the path or off the path?
Always off the path.
99 puddles of blood on the floor. 99 puddles of blood.
This is your... Wait. It all makes sense now. I like money. That was my trial. This is your trial.
I'm just gonna like bonk him on the head with like.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you all guess which trial is for which character. And if you're right, there'll be a bonus at the end.
Oh.
If you're wrong, however, you'll get no rewards.
Oh, well,
If you're wrong, you die.
if you're wrong, you die. Yeah, pirate points.
Pirate point.
Pirate points are actually rough. I mean.
Now they are.
No, they always were. You
Oh,
just
wait.
don't know when you get to use it or when it'll benefit you. That's the
How many
best
power
part.
points did we have?
Like 2, I think.
One.
One.
Yeah.
One,
two.
because somebody's like, no, they're not real. Stop doing that.
Wait, pirate points are real? Always have been.
Always have been.
He's got a flintlock.
What's your AC? 18. Not anymore.
It just got buffed because of the pirate point.
No, it just got buffed because you died.
Got debuffed.
You just got shot by a flintlock in the face. Well, I guess it could backfire.
Yeah.
So, the horde of demons and devils is still the same. It's still mostly imps and lemures, but every now and then you catch like a glimpse of something else that you're not quite familiar with, and it's only there for a second. And this is only the mortals. This isn't the planetars. And you don't know what it is, but every now and then you catch flashes of like a dark red, where the imps are like this sort of bright red, and the lemures are like a very dull gray. So I'm gonna need that DC 18 Wisdom saving throw again, please.
I bet you do. Boom.
Doesn't go up? Okay.
16, I'm at 6.
It always does this. It hits, and then it rolls back.
First fail.
No.
Take that one. You need some dust. Leave that. Oh my god.
Did everyone fail?
I think at this point we're like just...
Oh, I think it's not possible for all of you to pass these, which is the point.
Yeah.
Right? You're supposed to, except I just did.
My record
I didn't
is
expect
astonishing.
Andrew every roll to fail. Have you passed any?
The very first one.
Okay.
Every other one.
So like DC 10?
I failed the first one. I failed it by 1. I was like, really?
Really?
I was like,
I think the
seriously?
very first one I rolled a 20, and every other one has been like 16 or lower.
So,
That's the tone.
Yeah, I got an 11.
so
on the
as,
first
as you're
one.
walking, you see like articles of clothing, and you're not really sure why or what they're for, but they seem familiar to you. It's like small things, like an armband or, a handkerchief that you would use to like mark yourself aside as like part of a tribe, those kinds of things. Matteo just sees things that look even more valuable.
Money.
Like, not even money, but like gemstones that are like the size of his fist or the size of Brudall's fist. You just straight looked at your hand like, oh man, that's big. I want one. And Thorin doesn't really see anything, but he gets the sense that like, it's like a feeling of claustrophobia. Like, kind of like when you're forced to stay in one spot. He starts to feel like this.
Wanderlust.
Yeah, it starts to, you start to feel less curious about everything.
Yeah, I think I'm starting to fall this place too. This isn't good. I don't like this feeling.
Big guy, what do you see on the ground? What's over there on the ground?
I see puddles of blood.
Nothing else?
No, sir.
Clothes?
Puddles of blood.
Tunics? Gauntlets? Shit?
Puddles of blood and a couple of imps.
Brudall. It's obviously an opal. I never even heard of the rock tunic.
I really sometimes want to stab you. It's
I think it's a root and it's called
That was
turmeric.
great.
It's pretty good.
You just see Matteo like 15 feet in front of Brudall, or next to Brudall, and Brudall's like, what do you see? And Matteo's like, it's an opal.
By the way, not to concern anybody, but we're being hunted. I'm a hunter, and we're being hunted. That's ironic. Fuck me.
Another good reason to not stray from the path.
Yeah.
It seems more like comeuppance than like ironic that something's hunting us and that we've been hunters.
I sometimes love you, and sometimes I hate you, and right now it's just, I hate you. It's odd.
But as long as you like me more than Matteo.
A low goal, but sure.
Matteo actually laughs at that.
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Like Danny DeVito Penguin, too.
Take one psychic damage because somebody doesn't like Matteo.
Oh no!
You don't have to actually take that damage.
I take 0.5 because I have resistance.
Resistance to prime damage.
Change that temporary health point to 97.5.
So, as you're traveling, the demons and devils along the road seem to get more and more agitated. And off in the distance, and it looks really far away, you see what looks like some kind of gorge, except it's above ground. And it's just like out of nowhere, there are like chasm walls around the road.
Hey, look at that. That's probably the next trial or whatnot.
No, I don't think so.
The faster we get through it, the faster we get out of here.
Good
Agreed.
point, let's go. Mateo's moving his little old legs.
And I feel like Dimble would be like, yeah, I agree with that. The faster we're in, the faster we get Oglen.
Cool, give me DC 19 wisdom saving throws.
Alright, Richard,
I cannot
which
make
dice
that,
am I
so there's
rolling
no
with?
point in rolling.
So if I fail, it's
might get
pink.
enough.
Nat
If I fail, it's your fault.
Alright, deal.
That 20 would still give you a success.
Oh, because I have a -2.
It doesn't give you anything extra.
Let's go.
But it'll give you a success.
I succeeded.
That is, can I borrow someone's wisdom? Just like one.
Nope.
Yeah, don't put a tomato in a fruit salad.
Hey.
Thorn failed.
Don't drink yellow snow.
Don't cut a burning dog.
Pick one.
Good idea.
I mean, the next one's gonna be 20.
So, Thorin starts to hear a voice
I'm
in
gonna
his
get wet.
head. And the voice says, would you like to be able to go anywhere and see anything?
I believe. Oh no. Yeah, that's 20.
And he's like, well, yeah, voice in head, but I already got a person that's in my head, so like, yeah.
Oh, we can work together. You can still remain friends with the other voice.
I mean, alright, but we'll have to talk about this when I get back and the other voice is there, because...
And you feel it directing your eyes towards Matteo. And it says,
What did I do this time?
just spill his blood on the road.
How will we kill Jeremy this week?
Nope, that's above 50.
Are you certain you don't wish to do this? I could give you the power to step from one place to another and be in a completely different plane.
I mean, I can already do that. Banishment.
But you could stay there and come back whenever you wanted.
I mean, yeah, but this place isn't so grand.
Oh, well, there are more planes of existence than this one.
Yeah, but you're a voice from this plane. Until I talk with my other voice, I don't think this. And Thorin is just like completely out of it, so he's starting to say this out loud.
Okay.
I will turn this body right around.
So Thorin's just like out of nowhere. He's like, yeah, no, I think I should talk with the other voice before you voice tell me the voice of the things to do.
Huh?
So the voice says, would you like me to get the other voice?
Sounds like that girl he keeps talking to as a twin. She hot?
There's like some voice is talking to me. I don't think this is good.
It is most certainly not.
Don't listen to the winged one. They don't even know what fun is. We could have such fun together.
I mean, I believe they don't know what, still out loud. I mean, I believe that they probably don't know what fun is, but like, I don't know anything about you, and these guys seem like on the up and up. I mean, man, they let me try so many different types of kombucha with that cup. That was good.
So the voice sighs. Well, you'll meet me soon enough.
Alright.
And when I do, I'm gonna kill you.
And then maybe we can talk more.
I mean, talking is fine. I like talking.
Until then.
Alright, bye.
I'm hanging
And
up
Thorin is
now.
actually like, raised his hand like, bye!
Bye, Jared. Enjoy talking to yourself.
So Brudall actually feels drawn to the stuff off the edge of the road now.
Okay.
Like, it's almost an irresistible urge to go out there and pick it up. Almost irresistible.
Wonder if I can use my axe.
Come here.
That's amazing. He's just like... Can it reach? It probably can't.
You go to
We got a
reach
longer
for it,
weapon?
and the rock squeaks away.
What are you trying to do, Brew?
Just, maybe a staff, something that could grab things from another area I'm not allowed to
I would
go.
suggest you not hand your staff to anyone else.
Thorin casts Mage Hand.
Doesn't really do anything for him though.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I have this, and like, and he like makes it go up 10 feet. He's like, you can do that, and he's like,
Can you just
He likes moving his fingers and it's moving its fingers. And he's doing this and it's doing that. And Thorin seems super excited.
can your little magical hand thing grab that shirt right there?
I try.
You don't see a
You don't
shirt
see a
though.
shirt, yeah.
So like, he's gonna like go from where he's pointing, so the hand's just like,
To the left, a little more. Yeah. Wait, you're going the wrong direction.
You're getting colder.
Just forget the shirt. Can you get that belt right there? I'm pretty sure that's my dad's belt. I can't say for sure. Buckle.
I'm trying my best, and like, he's in his direction.
And no matter how close he gets, he never quite gets to it. Like it's always just barely out of reach.
Can your mage hand hold my axe and use the axe to shovel it over here? Is that a thing?
It can.
Yeah.
I think the axe is too heavy.
It can carry like 10 pounds, right?
Yeah.
It might be 10 pounds.
Yeah, the
Isn't it just 5 pounds for the base one?
I thought it was either 5 or 10, yeah. I don't know.
I think the rogue one can do extra.
Then, yeah.
That was 10.
I don't know.
Angel guys, you can walk out there and not get hurt, right? You can just go grab me the shirt. and
Yes,
come
the
back.
hand can attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Okay, nice.
So it could carry 9 pounds.
I mean, I could, but like, do we really want to put your like blessed weapon off the side of the road?
Weapon, shirt, weapon, shirt.
So the 3 planetars are becoming impatient at
Yeah,
the
right.
battling.
Yeah.
yeah, Matteo's gonna be like, bruh.
Dimble's probably going to say something to the effect of like, all right, enough of this. We got to keep moving.
Do me a favor, put your hand out.
Well, as the valiant leader, Dimble, I'm gonna say we're gonna keep moving. Let's
That's
go.
all I wanted to know. You have to stop with the
Agreed.
Letterkenny references. It
Come
tells
on.
me
You're not the
to decide.
valiant leader, but
Yeah, I
we're
am.
moving.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, valiant leader.
I love that shit.
You're right, we should keep moving. You're wrong because you're not valiant.
Boy, you literally
And I'm
thought
sorry I
that
couldn't help
a
you get
ruby
that
was a
shirt.
shirt, bro.
So let me put in my notes, Matteo. Not valiant.
Matteo, the non-valiant.
Bruh.
It's like a title.
Powerless.
And Raphael,
Well, his
leader of
title
the
is
group.
definitely the learned. The same way as Ash's is the swift.
Nice.
Look, if we can't get Oglen, can we come back for the shirt?
Matteo
That's all
the
I ask.
sage.
I mean,
If we do not succeed on our mission here, you will have the rest of eternity to get your shirt.
And then Roshnor points and just like, yes.
You are a ball of charm, you remind me of my ex.
Well, as a wise man once said, we can't cross the chasm if we're not there. So let's get there.
I don't think a wise man said that. I think Matteo said that.
Hey, my weekend +1.
Oh, yeah.
So you continue traveling along the road, and you reach what looks like a dip in the road. And for maybe 10 or 15, maybe 20 feet, the road seems to disappear, and then on the other side of that 20 feet, the road is there again.
Okay. It may be better to carry these through this gap.
Everybody can roll perception.
Ta-ding.
Nat 20.
Reroll.
Ha, ha, ha.
27.
I'm using my
Hey, Matteo.
anti-gnomish luck.
Okay. Luckily, I'm not a gnome. 18.
My anti-halfling luck.
Mateo.
Oh. You got a wonderful roll.
A wonderful roll.
I lend you my luck for 6
It doesn't
seconds.
work here.
Oh.
It doesn't actually work in this place.
Bruh.
Dude, you have 6 fails.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention to anyone else's problems right now.
Okay, well, I got 20. And then don't
Then I
got
am
18.
fucking distracted.
Perception.
So anybody who rolled higher than an 18 or higher,
Okay, but.
you notice that you now have new demon companions. They seem to be 200 to 300 feet in the air. And you can't quite make out what they look like. But they are a deep, deep red color.
Oh
Are
no.
they approaching?
No, they seem to be circling.
Oh, they got the vulture demons up there. That's great.
Wait, what?
The vulture demons.
Thorin stops using mage hand. All the guys are like, cool.
Honey sees them. They're really hard to miss. They're, even from this distance, they look pretty large.
I say we keep moving.
Would we recognize them as tough opponents?
Oddly enough, the planetars have no idea what they are.
Ooh.
Looks like we found our hunters.
Yeah.
When
I
do we
mean,
kill
maybe,
them?
maybe not. You could ask him if they're hostile.
That's not to engage the vulture demons.
So you said 200 feet up?
200, 300. They seem to be like flying in a circle, altering, from one level to the other.
I will fly up about 150 feet, arms to my side, hands open, and as I approach, I speak. Do you exist to prevent our flight over the gorge?
They don't respond.
Oh, boo.
They don't even seem to acknowledge your existence.
Do you speak
How far
loud
across
enough for
is
us
the
to hear?
gorge? How far across is the gorge?
Oh, this is not the gorge. This is just a dip in the road.
Ah.
Where the road doesn't seem to exist for about 20 feet, and then it exists again.
Is there anything on the other side?
Not that you can see, empty road. The imps and the lemurs also seem to be steering clear of this dip in the road. Not even that they're like, just like they seem to just not notice it.
Yeah.
Demons don't want to be here. Time to take a long rest.
We wake up with no soul.
Wow. Whoops.
Did we hear you talk to them? Could we?
Probably.
Okay. Answer the question, turdbirds!
Oh, take that, vulture demons.
They still don't seem to acknowledge anyone or anything.
Thorn's gonna yell up in Giant. Do you speak Giant? Is that the problem?
And you hear a
That's all they speak.
Oh!
and they don't seem to acknowledge Thorin either.
Maybe we should leave the vulture demons alone.
Maybe. I don't know. That's your decision to make.
I float back down. As you can see, they do not respond.
Stupid vulture demons.
And we can only respond if they attack first.
Like if they attack first, or if they attack in response to us attacking.
The moment they attack, no matter their provocation, we can attack.
I mean,
So are we still walking?
Rational, are you gonna toss me over this dip? So
No,
we
you're
keep
standing
going?
at the end of the road,
Yeah.
and you were told not to leave the road. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. We got
That is
the
your wish.
So AOL has offered
The three of
carry
them,
people
the
across.
three planetars,
Yeah.
are 100% certain that they wouldn't be. They could do whatever,
Yeah.
Alright.
They just vibing.
but they're here to work with and protect you guys.
Right.
So
I mean, we have rope. This isn't that long. We could like angels and then just like climb across the rope.
Well, Brudall wants me to throw him. So, and I agreed to that.
Wait, before
We-
you throw them, take this rope with you. Then
We
can
may
climb
also
across.
be able to carry
Yeah,
them,
cool,
brother.
cool. I'll take the rope.
I personally love the throw idea,
Throwing idea is very
and I'm
tempting.
pretty sure Arachnor is excited by the
I hate it very
potential
much.
of throwing a mortal across the cliff.
Alright, got the rope. How's your aim?
Not as bad as I thought it was.
We had as much liquor as I've had.
Probably more.
Awesome, throw me.
It's funny, planetars aren't affected by alcohol.
That's what I said, probably more. Alright, so Roshnor is gonna grab him by like the seat of his pants.
Wrap the
Top of
line
his
around
tunic.
my
What's
shoulder.
Arachnor's strength?
26.
Okay.
4,
How much is Brudall weigh?
2, 3 pounds, maybe 4.
2-3 pounds.
220.
Cool. So, what's your strength mod? A 7 or 8?
Plus 8.
Plus 8.
But could I use athletics?
Oh.
No, because this is actual strength.
But
You're
shot
attempting to
put.
do something that literally falls squarely into the strength category.
You're gonna shot put.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Half-Orc.
shot.
So roll me a d20. And you watch as Arachnor prepares to throw a Brudall from his waistline and shoulder. And what'd you roll?
18.
It is just shy by a few feet, and you watch as Brudall slams into what you would think is going to be the ground, but he falls through.
Oh no.
Good thing he's
Still
holding
got
on
the
the
line
rope.
wrapped around me. I wrapped it around my shoulder.
The rope goes limp. where Brudall went through the right. Got your next character with you?
Oh man. Brother, I fear we may have lost this one. Retrieve him from the pit and I shall carry these.
I mean, that means one less trial, right?
So,
Pro gamer move. Just kill all the people, one trial, and done.
wow.
This one's efficiency is astounding.
Look at Andrew.
I mean, I'm thinking like.
He's like, is my character dead?
I genuinely like.
So you guys hear a second later, you hear Brudall scream.
Ah.
Like it's a deep-throated, like, holy fuck, get me out of here scream.
Yeah.
Thorn's gonna start pulling on the rope.
The rope went, it severed.
Yeah. And
Well, like, he doesn't know what more to do, so he's like, ah! Oh,
And he's got the end of the rope in his hand, and he's just looking, and there's no Brudall. Brudall's not attached to this rope anymore.
Okay.
He's not here.
If people were to order us down there, would we be compelled to go look for Brudall?
Nothing has done anything to anyone yet.
yeah. But you could go down and look.
You get the sense that this might be a trial or something, maybe.
Could be.
I was attacked.
Except the cost of failure is a life.
Oh, womp.
And somebody assisted in deciding which life that was.
Oh, cool.
Matteo, can you give me that rock?
It's not his fault, it was your idea.
Hey, suddenly
I get my
Erasmus
1 pound
spawns
rock
the soul
to-
stone, and we're on it.
I give my 1 pound rock to Thorin.
Okay.
I cast light on the rock. Try to throw it in.
No, my rock. Make an attack roll against Brudall.
Because you said we can't see down there.
Roll attack at disadvantage.
The screaming suddenly stops. You hear a bonk.
Just see Brudall under. Help me! Oh, not that way!
Not with a rock, you asshole.
Is it a strength modifier because I'm throwing something, or
Yeah.
17?
Tracy.
Yes.
Ah.
Roll rock damage.
1d rock.
Is a 1d20? No, I think it's actually a 1d4.
It's an improvised weapon.
Improvised weapon, yeah.
3?
Plus your strength. Because your strength is behind the throw.
5?
Brudall is lying down there and he feels like he can't move. Right? Like he feels like he's just stuck where he's at. And he yells for help, and a second later, something hits you in your face.
Mother Lick of Matteo!
And stays there, and it's really bright in his eyes. But it doesn't illuminate anything.
Interesting.
Can you see where you are?
And you hear Thorin yell, "Can you see where you are?"
I see the light!
Don't go into the light!
I can't, it's going into me!
I hope it at least took you out to dinner
That's
first.
what she said.
Oh, Mateo's about to get stabbed when Brudall makes it out of this thing.
So, are either of the other Planetars going to go in there and
You can't.
save this guy? We can't go down there. And
I was
pick him up.
attacked by a turtle.
He was attacked by a rock. He took damage.
From a friendly,
Damn
unless
it.
you're going to attack Thorin.
Hey, what's it like down there?
It's bright because of your dumbass.
What? I didn't even do anything.
Whatever you did, it hurt and it's bright.
Well,
It's his rock!
Thorin!
I believe the waiter said.
Do you believe that it's his rock?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You totally showed it off.
Yeah, it looks like the one that he threw, or what he's trying to trade to the succubus.
You're the only dumbass that brings rocks to another plane.
Hey, you don't got much bargaining room. You're the one stuck in the hole.
This hole is better than you.
Hey, make me a con save at disadvantage.
Uh-oh.
Does the hole look like you can climb down it?
19.
So it's not a hole so much as it's. So
Is it like a...
real world comparison
like a
out of
gully?
character kinda looks like
So 22.
quicksand.
Oh, it
It's
was the
definitely
same,
not
right?
a road surface,
Yeah.
and there's definitely a surface, but it's
So
like,
it's like fictional
Brudall
quicksand.
went right into it. Like he didn't even rest on the top, and it wasn't.
Oh,
slow.
wow.
He went down
There should be a
instantly. As soon
bonus
as he
to
hit
that.
it, he went down.
I rolled 111. It's joking. I rolled 2 11s.
Alright.
So con save, that's gonna put it at 17.
Okay, so you're not suffocating yet. Keep talking though, that might change. Use up that oxygen.
Does my telepathy...
So the trials aren't meant for the Planetars to interfere at all.
So telepathy, no go.
So, if only someone
It's
wouldn't have cut my rope.
Miss tonight.
So, I'm gonna try to remove the rock off my face.
You can't move your arms.
Oh,
It's almost like something is weighing you in place. Like you're literally being held in place by something that you can't see.
Yeah. Sadly, someone had the bright idea to cut my rope, so that takes one less thing
I'm
out.
gonna try to kick my feet like I'm swimming or something.
You can't move your legs.
Oh, jeez. Man.
Oh, I can't move at all. Please help.
Hey, you rope cutter, go help
He's
us.
so calm about this right now. When in reality, he should be panicking because
No, he's
being hunted.
He's also like
and he's
shake.
gonna suffocate to death. And Matteo hit him with a rock.
Bruh. Hey, rope cutter, go help him.
I would if I could, but I'm not sure this falls within the bounds of my mission.
You can cut a rope, you can go in there.
I
Well, I thought
suppose
what
if
remains
you
of
were
my
to,
rope, what if I put my
go
bear
down
trap
there
on
and
the
attack
end
him,
and throw it down to
I could
him?
come to protect him.
You could go protect him from Thorin.
That might work. Holy fuck. I didn't think about that.
I just
It
missed
would
it.
suck for him. It would suck, but it might work.
What's happening?
I'm not repeating it. He
Thor's
wants to.
got
I think you
brain.
should do it. I think.
So like, what if I take my rope and I take my bear trap and I tie the bear trap to the rope and I throw it down at him and it grabs on and then we just pull him up.
We can heal him later.
Thorin?
That's not how I thought this was going to be solved.
Thorin? You know, you're smarter than you look.
All right then, Thor's gonna take that as an okay.
Wait, what's the plan? I only heard half of that.
Don't worry about it.
You're gonna hurt, but we're gonna get you out.
I already heard.
All
Won't the
I
rope
feel
just
is
snap
pain.
again? Won't the rope just be severed again?
Maybe, maybe not.
It wouldn't be a body on it this time.
Yeah.
Not if we get a
Inanimate
good
object.
hit.
Hey. No, I don't even
Unless
see
the
what
trap
happened.
is actually a bear that traps you.
Oh no.
It's a pit of literal layers. Transformation. All your thoughts become real.
So at disadvantage, that's 18.
Oh, even better.
Jeez.
I wasted a nat 20.
Thorin be
If
like,
it saves his life, definitely worth
Bear
it.
traps hurt. I don't care what the book says.
They
I've been
do
caught in
1d4.
like a mouse trap. And a mouse trap hurts.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to say the bear trap's going to be like 2d12 damage.
That sounds fair.
luckily it's not a magic bear trap.
Well,
Because an 18 definitely hits you. Could you just imagine this bear trap flying out of nowhere?
well, the good news for you is that I rolled a 2 and a 5.
Nice.
So, Brudall is just, it's just waiting for help. And out of nowhere, he feels something hit him. And then just, like an instant later, dig into his ribs.
Something's biting me! Something's biting me! Please come out!
All right, everyone, let's pull him out now. And Matteo,
Take 7 damage.
You only
Dimble,
have
and
to take
Ash
3
are
to
gonna
take
grab
half.
on and help Thorin pull up.
Okay. So Ash and Dimble aren't here, so they don't get to roll. But you guys both get to roll.
All right.
Which dice should I use?
I don't know. Do you want
Oh, that
Brudall
yellow
to
one.
live?
That yellow one's
Yellow?
calling.
This one's been good to me all night.
Watch it now. One now.
Oh no.
Halfling lucky, baby. Nat 20.
Boom.
Mod 21.
Boom. Good choice, Richard.
Cool. So
You're
they
2 for
pull
2.
so hard that you take another 2d12 damage.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah.
But we pull good.
Pooh, so good.
Come on, be good to brew. Oh, that's not good to brew. 23.
Oh my god.
So you feel a tug, and it's super hard. And the whatever it is, it's got you digs even harder, and you feel like you've moved like 5 or so feet. You definitely don't feel like you've stayed in the same spot. And you guys notice that where the rope has gone into the ground has also moved like 5 feet closer to you.
It's working.
It's ripping me apart and I can't get away!
We're helping!
Just a little longer.
Through telepathy.
was
There's not
23.
sharks in the place between, is there?
I'm guessing another strength check.
No, sister.
Not the shark,
There's a
demon.
strength check if you're still open.
All right, we'll do the wood dice this time.
Mod 20.
Oh.
Unnatural too.
So Thorin is really into this. He's really trying to get Brudall out. But Matteo seems to have lost interest for some reason.
Fuck that brew guy.
And Thorin pulls really hard, and Matteo like half-asses it. And he moves like a foot.
Bruh.
So he's like halfway to you right now.
Yeah, keep pulling.
Yeah.
You can totally help if you attack Thorin, by the way. Since he's the one doing damage to your charge.
Well, we did throw a rock at him.
I told them they could help as long as they attacked Thorin, so the strict interpretation of their orders.
7.
Another mod 20. Keep switching dice.
I'm gonna raise the DC.
Oh no. Perhaps this will satisfy our charge. And Anuel takes the rope, wraps it around Thorin, and then pulls so it squishes Thorin, but also raises Brew up out. So it's damaging him.
I don't really think that's how that would work.
Oh, come on.
I was thinking of
An
doing
angel
it.
trying to find a loophole to God's commands.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was gonna.
Yeah, you
wrap
guys literally would interpret your orders. Would interpret them literally. So
I would, wrap it around him and then go, and then push.
Push him real hard.
Planetars aren't really creative
Yeah.
in the same way that Solars could be.
Okay.
Then I.
So you guys pull, and you pull a few feet. Roll 1d12 damage. See if Brudall's alive.
10.
You just rolled on this max. It's terrible. It's
So-
great, but
All
it's
my 10
terrible.
hit points are gonna be gone.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had those still.
Yep.
Well, this is good then. Be easier to kill somebody later. So he's like only a few feet away now. Or you imagine he's only a few feet away. Where the rope enters the ground is only a few feet away.
One more good pull or something and we should be able to get him out. You're gonna be out soon!
You are in such pain right now that you're not sure what's going on.
Don't let the shark demons bite.
And the pain's not just physical, it's also like emotional. Because is this what's been hunting you? Does it have you? Is it dragging you to its lair to feed you to its
Adorable babies.
offspring?
Just tell Ember I love her and I don't fucking
Give me
care
that
what
strength
you all
roll.
do.
And as Matteo pulls, he says, "You'll tell her yourself."
Oh.
Nat 20!
Oh shit!
They both nat 20s.
Yeah. So they yank so hard, roll 4d12.
Just get his rib cage.
Oh, we pulled off the skin. Throw it back.
Rib cage after me.
2, 2, 6, and 7, 17.
Yeah, re-roll the 2s, I don't like them.
I don't like him.
13 plus max 24.
Wow. Wow. 2 2s to 2 12s.
37.
So you take 17 damage. And he is pulled to just above the ground, so it's like from the waist down is still in the ground.
Sure you have it.
And he gasps for breath.
Oh, I have nothing happening in this damage.
You should not be having this damage.
Oh.
He's in a magical pit of crushing death.
So that was 17, right?
Okay. Got you.
My temp is now lower than my regular hit points.
Hey, we got him. I
You
mean,
can see him.
What? No, don't do that.
hey, he's out. Is he out?
Is he completely out or is he
No,
waste?
he's like up to his. He's out down to his like waist.
Alright. Can you move? We need to keep pulling you out.
Wait, I am out.
You're like literally where your belt would be on.
So I can visually now see.
You can see the bear trap, like stuck in your chest and stomach, and the blood just everywhere, and the gashes.
Is my rock there?
This is not a
No.
demon.
No.
What the? Who?
We got you out. Come on, crawl.
And as he breaches the surface, you hear a blood-curdling screech from above you, and that's where we're gonna end the session.
No! No, Gordon, don't do this to me! Ah, I need to know!
I was actually.
But just tell me, Gordon.
It's only
is it the demon?
7:55.
Is it the demon that we fought on the road that I played for that moment?
No.
Is that asshole good?
It's only
I hate him.
7:55.
I hate that guy. He sucks.
You only hate that guy because you almost killed your friend.
Yeah, I did. I hate
But that
that.
is the end of the session. So you can end
I
it
just-
there.
Oh, I'm glad that
I like how like I was like believing to be like I have a bear trap, and after like 4 sessions, it's like
We
I
should
can
wait.
use the bear trap. It's
We
like,
should wait to talk until he resets.